seems like Jeannie Mai is Jenkins. That name just will always kill me. Like the most white girl first name, the Asian middle name, and the blackest last name is giving Jeezy some pushback after requesting the court to hold off on enforcing the prenup with her soon-to-be ex-husband. Now, according to documents, Jeannie Mai needed more time to view the paperwork since the former couple quickly negotiated the prenup just 5 days before their wedding. What are your thoughts, Alice? Go to you first. What do you think?
So, let me start off by saying, you guys know that I support interracial couples, okay? So I don't want people to take this the wrong way. But this story is getting more and more complex, and I can't understand why or how it's still growing all these legs. Like, let me ask you two, TS and Claudia, does it feel like because of Jeannie Mai's, like, white adjacency, is she using a Karen card now? Is this considered a Karen card? Because if you ask me, you signed the prenup. You insisted that the prenup be done before you got married. Who cares how many days it was? You signed it. That means you agreed to it. So I don't understand this look back. We don't get look backs on prenups. If that's the case, can I get a look back? I'm not understanding this. And I just don't understand what's the point. She works, she makes good money. He works, he makes good money. Is this over child support? Is this over, what is this over, a spousal support? What is this all over? I'm not understanding the gist of any of this. And the streets are saying, if I'm not mistaken, and soulmates let me know, the streets are saying that Jeezy has moved on anyway, and that he's got Faith Evans in his eyes.
Speaking of eyes, you mean to tell me with them eyes she didn't read the fine print?
Right.
First of all.
So is she driving a car or is she reading the damn prenup?
Right. How do you have a look back? Claudia, how do you have a look back on a prenup? That's all I'm asking.
Don't ask me. I fucked mine up too. I didn't have none. It was nothing to prenup. The only way I'm just disappointed in her representation, right? Because listen, now there is a case to be made if you signed under duress. That's the only way out of signing something, because signing something would signify that you agree to it. Now, if you sign over immense duress, emotional stress, all that kind of stuff where you're being forced, that's one thing, but it doesn't sound like that. I think saying, I didn't read it, that's your fault. That's your fault. That's you. Oh, and
but how does she not read something so intrinsic? It said emotional cheating, texting, sexting, phone calls, inappropriate pictures on iPad, cell phone, or any mobile device.
Maddie, what do you think?
How do you get all of that in this prenup, but don't read it?
Girl, I think Jeannie Mai Jenkins need to go somewhere and sit down all the way down. She knew that was Jeezy the Snowman when she first met him. So anything that she got in betwixt all of that, she saw it, and just like she didn't see on that paperwork, she need to close her eyes and go on about her business.
Not you comparing her not reading it right to not driving.
Right.
I'm gonna leave that alone.